So today I'm going to talk about my experiences with ultrasound fat cavitation. A little while ago it was in the news and it was on some program saying, it's the non-invasive new alternative to liposuction. And then after that, on a lot of the coupon websites, like in Australia we have like jumponit.com and Qdo and all these things, and they were selling, say, $600 worth of fat cavitation treatments for $100. So a while back, when I was in better financial place, I bought 2 of them. So I had a total of 6 fat cavitation sessions for like $190 or something. Ordinarily that is supposed to cost something like closer to $1,000, which I would never ever pay. And like my experiences with IPL or laser hair removal, I'm glad that I did it the coupon way and found out that it didn't work doing it cheaper than if I paid, crazy amounts of money, which wouldn't happen because I couldn't afford it anyway. But yeah, that may be another video. IPL did not work for me. So basically I had 6 45 to 50 minute fat cavitation sessions over 6 weeks, so 1 a week. Basically they get the machine, there's a big ultrasound thing, they lube you up and they put it on, and it buzzes and vibrates and rings into your ears. It's actually quite bizarre. I did feel a very slight, I don't know if you could call it stinging. It really wasn't that much. It was just a slight something going on my skin where it touched sometimes. But it was pretty much painless. It really is painless. After a few of them, I did start to notice that the skin, because I had them all on my abdomen, because that's my problem area. I'm apple shaped, genetics. So I really wanted to do anything I could to reduce it. I noticed that the skin got kind of floppy. Like, it did seem like something was happening. Like this, they say that the cells are meant to shrink, your fat cells are meant to shrink, and definitely it was much more wobbly and floppy after each session. But ultimately the results, my first measurement versus my last measurement, I lost 3 centimeters, which apparently is good, but for me it has made absolutely no difference in the appearance of my abdomen at all. And to be completely honest, I could have whatever measurement stomach, and I've done it before, and even just I can tell in the morning just by looking at it and the way my clothes fit. Like I can, because I have such bloating problems, so I can like go to bed and my stomach's a certain measurement, and then when I wake up in the morning it can be 7-8 centimeters smaller, because it just, if I get, say, a solid amount of sleep, it just shrinks while I'm sleeping. So to be honest, I feel like I had pretty much no results from it. I definitely wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're someone like me who has a lot of fat in the area. I've heard that if you have just a very small pocket of fat in the area that you can't get rid of, that it really makes a more noticeable difference if you have less fat to lose or shrink. But yeah, for me, it basically did nothing. So I'm glad that I wasted like $190 versus thousands of dollars, because some places do charge like $200 and $300 per session. So yeah, for me it didn't really do anything. I noticed it doing like a very, very slight, like the way it made my skin floppy, and I noticed that. But ultimately, after 6 sessions, which you're supposed to see quite a noticeable result after 6 sessions, there was just no real noticeable difference. So that's my experience with fat cavitation. If you have a lot of fat in the area, don't bother. Really, it'll just be a waste of your money. if you've got a little bit of fat in an area that you want to try and get rid of and you've got money to spend, then I guess I may recommend it in that instance, but otherwise no, I'm not really happy with it. Even the money I did spend, I feel that it was a waste of money. Anyway, apart from that, I have got into Zumba again. Me and my friend have started going together. So that's a real motivation and it's fun. And we've also been doing tons of other exercise together. Like after Zumba, we'll go somewhere and go for a jog or something like that. So she's really motivating me. Eating wise, I'm doing pretty well. I'm eating pretty healthy. My portions are okay, which is really good for me. Yeah, I've got stress in my life, financial stress. I'm starting working a lot more in a couple of weeks, and they're really awful shifts, like sleepovers on the weekends. I'll basically have no weekend, which is really going to suck, and I'm a bit stressed about that. But apart from that, everything's okay. Oh, my blog. I've really started using my blog again.